your soul.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Esports Money's ESM Mac 10, whatever you want to call me, and today we're going to be going over my guide to Jungling Doom. I'd like to apologize in advance. Please let me know what you think of this format with the game sounds in the background. Still very quiet, but loud enough to hear this time, and I find them to they sound kind of funny, but when I produce videos and the only thing you can hear is my voice, it makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable. So, a few things about this guide. One, Doom is a pretty effective jungler, just because of his innate abilities and the fact that we're going to be rushing a Midas, but he has a very, very slow attack rate, and he lacks armor. That being said, the +2 armor from the Iron Talon does help this. The goal of this guide is to buy around 730, 740, which is a number I've been able to achieve a few times. We're going to have an Iron Talon, an additional Quelling Blade, a Soul Ring, and a Hand of Midas. We're going to get all of this before 8 minutes, and we're going to be level 6 or level 7, something like that. So you always go to the hard camp first on Radiant and choke point jungle just like I did. You're going to eat the biggest creep you can. You're going to use your Iron Talon on the second biggest creep you can. Then you're going to run over to this camp and you're going to Iron Talon that tree. You're going to back it up and you're going to stack. The first item you're going to buy is that Quelling Blade so that your right clicks do even more damage. And because I had the Hadouken, I could reduce the... I could do a small amount of area of effect damage. I'm also going to try to kill a unit as quick as I can, just so I can do more AoE and get the regen from my W. Do forgive a few of my targeting mistakes early on in killing this camp, but overall, pretty efficient. I'm going to finish wiping this camp, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab the 2-minute rune, and then I'm going to go heal up, which will leave me with my Ring of Health, which I'll grab as soon as I can because you want as much regen as you can possibly get. One Tango, my Quelling Blade, my Iron Talon, level 3, so I have another point in Devour, and I'm going to go burn the shrine now. Next, I'm going to go back to Ye original camp, and I'm going to eat the big troll. Now, the big troll is very, very good because it lets you summon minions, and it also gives you a trap, so if an enemy hero comes to kill you, you can sort of trap him and run away. He speeds up your jungle drastically, and because of the fact that those minions do have a little bit of health, not much, but a little bit, and they do 24 damage a hit, it actually speeds up your jungle significantly, to the point where it actually disincentivizes wanting to eat creeps with your Devour ability once you have one. So I kind of go out of my way to find creeps that are relatively weak or don't have anything good to steal if I'm going to use my Devour again. See, I'm actually just going to hold my Devour here because I don't want to trade it for the Small Wolf ability. I will go ahead and eat this big Centaur, though, just because killing him reduces the time and the damage done to me in fighting this camp. And now I have my Soul Ring, my Quelling Blade, and my Iron Talon, and I'm going to build my Hand of Midas next. I'm going to get the gloves for the Hand of Midas before the recipe, which is not something I typically do with heroes that I'm laning, and the reason that I'm doing this is because you may have noticed this video is sped up to 1.5x speed, so 150%, and my attack rate is pretty horrific, so my attack rate's actually a third slower than it appears to you on screen in the actual speed of the game. So very, very slow attack rate. When you actually have a Hand of Midas and Power Treads on this hero, it feels like, compared to baseline, it feels like a lot of heroes had picked up a Hyperstone or an Assault Cuirass. Like, your attack speed is so much higher, just because his base attack speed is so pitifully poor. So I will go over here, mostly because I was kind of low on health at the time, and though I did regen some back, it would be nice to get full health and full mana without having to use my Soul Ring or do any other tricks. So I burned 2 shrines for this. I grabbed every bounty rune I possibly could. In a real game, you won't be able to grab every bounty rune, but I'm not walking out of my way, or at least not walking too far out of my way to grab one. I might wait to kill a camp and grab one if it's about to spawn, but I'm not going to walk across the map and grab a bounty. So I am going to walk over here and check out that camp to see if that creep offers me something better than nothing, which was what the troll would give me. And so he did. He offered me the regen and the Hadouken, so I went ahead and grabbed the regen and the Hadouken creep. So by now we are, looks like we're about 6 minutes into the game, so we're getting pretty close to completion here. We're at about 800 gold, and we are level 6. I believe I actually finished the Midas before getting my level 7 here. Something I've seen a lot of other junglers do is actually skip getting a point in Doom for the sake of just jungling faster. I strongly disagree with this and will always level Doom at 6, just because it's that good. As soon as I get my hand of Midas, I'll start working on, I'll immediately buy brown boots, and then I'll start working on whatever my main boots are. So if I'm going support, I'll go Arcanes, and then buy Mech, and then build Guardian Greaves. Potentially get the Blink before Guardian Greaves. If I'm going to go for a carry, then I'm either going to go for Phase Boots or Power Treads. Just because Doom makes a lot of money, he can be kind of slot dependent, so I usually don't get the like 250 gold movement speed item. I'm trying to think of the Windlace. I usually don't get the Windlace, which is weird for me because I typically get Windlace on most of my what's the word I'm looking for? Most of my like slow-moving tank. Most of my melee junglers I'll buy Windlace on at some point. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. My name is Esports Monies, ESM, Mac10, whatever you want to call me. This is my guide to jungling Doom. Have a wonderful day, and I hope this guide helps you out. Peace.